Hello and welcome to another episode of Pub Suds and Grubs presents
The Speakeasy.
Speakeasy. What's up, Ken?
What's up, John?
How's it going?
All right. What do we got here, bud?
We today we're doing something a little different.
All right.
We're gonna do a battle of the session IPAs.
Battle of the Session IPAs. Where are these guys from? What we got here?
I've got a session from Hackensack Brewing Company, which I was there a week or two ago, and I really liked it.
Okay.
And then I got the Brix City Brewing. Of course, I always say my favorite brewery.
Yeah.
And this is part of their jam sessions. what they're
Cool.
known
I
for.
like
So
a
this
good
is session
man.
jams.
I like a good set. Wait, hold on a second, John. Let me just get a little time out here. What do you got going on over here, man?
Oh,
What
this is
what you got some fancy waters here, man.
this is so. These are all right. Little backstory, real quick, 2 seconds. My buddy Tommy, that I know for probably 20 years from bowling, I ran into him, and he started working for a company that sells this.
All right.
This is Perk 2.0. This is an energy water. So you got your Red Bull, you got your Monster in, but they're filled with sugar and
Make me a little
carbs.
nervous, man. Some of that perky stuff makes me
Yeah, I
have
like
to
a
use
little
the can,
I like
you know?
you don't like a little perk? I like a little perk.
Yeah. Well,
So he gave me a couple samples. He's got lemon, plain,
All right.
mango, black cherry. So I brought the lemon with me today,
yeah.
and I figured maybe we'll just try it.
Sure,
you
I'll
know,
take a sip.
you always got to stay hydrated in
Yeah.
between your drinking, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm going on a long trip soon, so I said, why
Yeah.
not try it?
All right.
It's got 0 sugar. It's got 0 calories. It's got 100.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Give it a whirl.
So I haven't tried it yet.
All right. Well,
This will
we're
be my first
hydrating
time.
before we have a
Gonna
beer here.
hydrate.
This is a little bit out of our
Yeah.
element here.
It is.
But
We don't do. I mean, we drink water in between, but we don't. And we're not advertisers. Like, we're not advertising. I'm just doing.
we're not. What the heck's in your hand there?
Oh. This is what he gave me.
We're not advertising
We're not
for anyone.
advertising for anyone. But we do charge if you do want to say it. All right, let's try this.
Try it. All right. Oh.
Ooh, lemony.
All right.
That's not bad.
No.
That's not bad at all.
No. It's refreshing.
That is refreshing.
Yeah.
You're almost looking for the sparkle, but when it's not there, you're like, oh, that's okay, though.
Yeah.
So, again, this is called Perk 2.0. They have mango, black cherry, lemon,
Nice.
and plain. It's no sugar, 0 calories, infused with electrolytes.
This episode of Pub Suds and Grubs
Presented by...
presented by Perk 2.0.
They're on Amazon. You can go to perk20.com
Cool.
and you can find their locations. I know they've been at giving them away at Uncle Giuseppe's and Restaurant Depot and all
All
those
right.
places in Upper Bergen County. Go on perk20.com. Follow them on Instagram and TikTok. They're pretty cool people. They got good stuff. We appreciate you giving us this sample. And there's our little shout out. And I'm going to drink these all day on my long drive to South Carolina in a couple weeks.
Absolutely. That'll help
So-
you through. You don't get tired, you know. That's good.
Yeah. And I like it because there's no sugars, and it's good.
Interesting.
And stay hydrated in between your
Well,
beers and
cool.
your bourbons, guys.
Cheers. Thanks for that.
Cheers. Thanks,
All right.
Tom. And
Thanks, Tom.
good luck, Perk 2.0, and
Yeah.
we hope you guys sell a shit ton off of us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Cool. So let's get to our beers now.
To our beers.
Because we are a beer podcast.
Yes, we are.
And bourbon. Oh, nice.
That's good. So this is called Ancient Mathematics.
Okay.
And this is a session, like we said, it's coming in at 4.6%.
All right.
From Hackensack Brewing, which is probably popular.
And we've
brewery in
discussed this
Bergen County.
before. When it comes to these sessions and our low alcohol, it's kind of a challenge to get some of those good flavors out of it, you know?
It is, yeah.
This is you can definitely get the flavor. Let me see that.
Yeah. I remember back in the day, you used to say sessions taste like dirty water. Like there's no taste to them; they're just blah. But I think they've come a long way, or my palate's changed, and I appreciate them more.
Yeah. Cool.
So I was at Hackensack Brewery, like I said, a couple weeks ago. I watched a podcast there, a live recording of a podcast. It was a sports podcast. Joe Beningo and Evan Roberts
I
from
saw
WFAN.
that. I didn't know who they were. Yeah.
Yeah, they used to be the midday guys. Joe B retired, and now he does podcasts, and Evan moved on to the afternoon show with Craig Carton, who lives just a few blocks
Yeah,
from
he
here.
lives by here. Yeah.
Yep. So that was really cool to watch a live
Did they know who we
podcasting
were or
recording.
no?
I said, hey, what's up? I'm John from Pub Suds and Grubs. And he said, oh, who? So what are you, an owl? Who? You should know who I am. No, so it was cool.
This is good. What am I getting on this, man? Let me see. I'm just trying to dissect it a little. Finish, a little lacking, I think, but overall good flavor.
A little bit of an aftertaste, though, right? But it's not bad.
No, it's just I desire a little bit more on that finish, but it's good. I haven't actually been to Hackensack Brewery.
No?
It's how long have they been around, you know?
I don't.
Yeah.
I
Is it?
don't.
I
I
feel
think they've been there a little while, though.
Yeah. What's the other one? There's Elementary's over there.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. I've been to Elementary, but that was years ago. I felt like if I went to Elementary, I would have checked out Hackensack.
Yeah, because they're literally 100 feet from each other.
Okay, so probably wasn't there when I went.
I actually parked at Elementary and walked around the block to Hackensack. Actually, the brewer for Hackensack, I met him that night.
Okay.
He used to brew for Elementary, and they, I guess there was a little riff between them, and he went to go brew for Hackensack.
Cool.
So and you can tell because the Elementary beers went kind of downhill. I think I'm not going to talk bad, but it's not one of my favorite places to go.
Well, yeah, we also don't want to sugarcoat everything.
No, just in all honesty.
Yeah.
If we were going to Hackensack Brewery, I still would probably take a walk around the block just because it's there.
Yeah.
And some breweries are hit or
but
miss.
it's good. It's good. I like it. It's not something. It's not a drain pour by any means.
No,
So it's good. I could put a few of these back, especially at that ABV.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, something that John and I have been talking about recently, and it's a topic that we want to discuss on this podcast because we are on YouTube.
Yes.
We
subscribe, share, follow.
Yes, do all that fun stuff. Please like us.
Help us
Come
out.
on, love us.
We just gained 150 subscribers. We hit 150.
Nice.
Yet we're only averaging a handful of likes, but we just click the like button.
Yeah, click the like.
It helps us.
We don't. I mean, it's not. We don't go crazy over that stuff.
No, we're not doing this
for
a
a
paycheck. That's
some kind of like internet sensation here, and we're not trying to be either.
Well,
this is something that we do for fun, or maybe I'm speaking for myself on that. I don't know.
I think I'm kind of an internet sensation.
Okay. Yes. Well, not everyone knows those videos.
No. That's another platform.
Yes, that's another platform. So something I was bringing up to John recently, and I was like, man, I want to talk about this on the podcast because there's constantly when I'm on like Facebook or Instagram, and I'm seeing, you get these things from like that pop up about people saving animals. What's that famous one, like Dodo or whatever it is, or
right?
And all that stuff. I mean, how real is all this stuff? How is it? Is it really real? Are these people really? Does everyone have a camera ready to go and ready to roll
at all times?
At all times. And does everyone have a cameraman to follow them?
Yeah.
I mean, half the time I'm like, dude, get off your camera, put it on the side, whatever. Go help them.
Pitch in.
Yeah, pitch in.
Yeah.
How real is it? And you look at these comments and they're like, that man is a hero right there. Yeah. And I'm like, bullshit. He's no.
Is he though?
Yeah, is he really a hero? I mean, come on. I mean, what's your take on it?
I think there's a lot more staged videos than real videos.
Yes.
Everybody's looking for that viral video to be a hit, and become famous from it.
Yes, exactly.
That's this is the world we live in now. It's YouTube and videos.
It is,
and
you could use it to do good, or you could use it to some people are doing it just to make profits, I guess, and just
Absolutely.
get those million views on this or that. I mean, like, and some of it it's just a little ridiculous. Like one time I saw it was like these puppies were stuck under this sidewalk, and the rain was coming, and the guy's using his hands to get the water out, and the mommy dog is going crazy because the water's coming. I'm thinking in my head, dude, grab a fucking shovel, go, like, come on,
put the camera down.
Put the camera down.
If two people start doing it, it'll be faster.
Yes, it'll be even faster.
Yeah.
Yes, and I find that a lot of it is in these. I see a lot of videos in like these countries that might be a little bit more like third world, like
Yes.
and they're doing it. And how far do we go down this rabbit hole? And what is true and what is fake, and to what lengths will people go to try to get that video? Are they the ones putting these animals in this situation?
Sometimes yes.
You know?
I think more yes than no.
Yeah.
You know, I do believe that there are money-hungry people looking to be famous on a daily basis, and they will do anything.
Yes.
Anything.
Remember that
to
video?
get that 15 seconds of fame.
That video, what was it? It was a couple and the guy that they said was homeless.
Yep.
And they did a GoFundMe for the guy, and they were just
they got hundreds of thousands of dollars for
yes,
this guy.
I know.
Would they wind up all splitting the money?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it was something of that sort, and they got caught. And I'm sorry, but like, I mean, there's low, and that's just like way low.
But you see a lot of those videos of people going, "Hey," with a homeless man sitting on the side, "Hey, let me buy you lunch. Let me give you a haircut. Let me clean you up."
Yeah.
And then what?
Yeah, and they're
what are you doing it for?
And and they're recording the whole thing and everything. I'm sorry, but you know, it looks to me like here's the thing, man. People, humble yourselves. Put the damn camera down. Do what's right. Do need to record to be, you know, to show people about what being good is like, you know?
Smack the
What's that?
Smack the bar.
You smack the bar.
Yeah.
There we go. That's how angry you are now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I said, do you need to record? Okay, fine. You're spreading awareness. That's the only reason I could see maybe to record it. Let everyone else know that, you know. But that's just human being. Human being is being nice, being kind.
You know what I see? I see a lot of videos of like sharks going up on the beach, right? And then there's that one brave guy trying to pull the tail, put it into the water.
Yeah.
And there's 100 people around him filming.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why not put the camera down and help the guy?
I saw a video the other day, and there was an old lady crossing the road, and it was she was in the middle divider of the road, and some guy runs out and he stops the traffic and all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, why don't you just wait for the red light? And then you could do that. You don't need it to be green to stop all the cars. I mean, she's right in the middle. I don't think she's going anywhere.
Right.
I mean, she doesn't look like Speedy Gonzalez to me.
Right. And who was filming that?
Yeah.
Why is it being filmed?
Yeah, why is it being filmed? And I'm just like, I'm looking at the light. I'm like, it's green. It's green. Well, don't stop the traffic. You're going to cause an accident. Are you really doing good?
I think with the year of the popularity of YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, and you look at old viral videos and how they became viral, and then people try to recreate them. People try to do things to top them. And back in the day, I believe we didn't have phones.
Yeah.
There weren't video cameras.
Yeah.
So people did do good deeds without being filmed. Now people want to record their good deeds to try to make a buck.
Yes.
You're still doing a good deed, but what's the sense of recording it?
But once again, like I said, humble yourself. You know, come on. You don't need the world to see what you're doing.
Right.
That's just for your own personal gratification, I'd say. Feel good about yourself. You did something good.
Yeah.
You don't need everyone to see it. You don't need everyone to view it.
Right.
And I think that bothers me a little bit, you know, obviously. So
obviously, yeah. We got the Kenny rant, man.
Yeah, so anytime one of those things pop up and you see it, and speaking of which, you know, what's with all these reels nowadays and stuff? I was talking to Dom the other day, who's our beer dealer, and we were talking exactly about this and about like Instagram. Like Instagram is they're not even doing photos half the time anymore.
Now it's all videos.
It's like reel after reel after reel after reel, and you know, Dom was like, "Isn't that what TikTok was for?" You know, it's just kind of.
I don't know if Instagram owns TikTok or vice versa, but they're all trying to.
Well, China doesn't it? Isn't China on
everything?
TikTok?
China owns everything. They're all trying to incorporate each other to make more money. It's
and I know you're on TikTok. I've warned you already, man. I don't think
Pub Suds and Grubs is on TikTok.
Well,
but we haven't done a video.
I don't have anything to do with that part of it.
We haven't done a video.
John's like, "Are you cool with that?" I said, "Yeah, do you, man?"
I made an account, but we haven't done anything.
I don't do TikTok because
I don't know how to do a video.
I feel that it's going to backfire on us eventually, and China's going to have all our information, and they're hostile. As you can see, what's going on right now with Taiwan and all that stuff. You know,
they're going to start brewing bourbon and trying to make it theirs, and fucking brewing beers and making it theirs.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's crazy. So, you know, so that's why I still haven't done the whole TikTok thing or anything of that, or Snapchat or any of that. I don't do any of that stuff.
This reminds me of a documentary that I just watched a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, what was
it's called "Don't Fuck with Cats" on Netflix. Did you see it or hear about it? So I guess years back there was a kid that he took 2 kittens. He called the video "One Boy, 2 Kittens."
All right.
And he put them in a vacuum seal bag. And he sucked the air out of the bag and killed the kittens.
All right.
he put it all over the internet, and people went crazy. It went viral.
Yeah.
Not in a good way.
Yeah, obviously.
And then he did another video where he had a kitten, and there was a python under the pillow, and the kitten was sniffing the python, and python ate the kitten.
Yeah.
So this kid's killing.
Yeah, that's a psychopath right there. He's
Right.
a killer to be like of
So
human beings.
People watching this video actually commented and said, if we don't do something, or if the police don't do something, he's going to move on to bigger things.
Yes.
Because that's how these crazy people start.
Yes.
And he did wind up putting up a video where he killed a person
Oh my
with
God.
an ice pick and a puppy. And the whole documentary is just these internet nerds that saw the video, got so upset about it, and we're like, we're going to investigate ourselves because nobody else is doing anything about it. It's not funny. It shouldn't be on YouTube.
Yes.
And they went nuts, and they all, hundreds of them, got together, and they wound up finding the kid and doing it, and it was very interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Well, remember what's his name?
Because everybody like you, people are like you, are they get upset, but they want to take it to the next level and stop it.
Yes. And that's the thing here, and it makes you wonder too. Like, if he wasn't able to post things, would he be doing it? I guess he probably would, because it sounds like he's a
sociopath. Is a sociopath.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But remember that? Who was that guy? That internet guy, Logan Paul. And he was in like Japan or something.
Oh,
and
with the guy who killed himself.
Yes,
right? Yeah.
he was.
I think it was both the brothers.
He was in the area where people were known to be killed themselves, and they were looking for. Oh, let's go see if anyone. I don't know, something of that sort, right? And he got a lot of heat for that, man.
A lot of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they did actually find somebody hanging from a tree.
Yes.
Which, from what I remember, it wasn't staged. It was legit. They found this kid hanging, and he got a lot of heat for it.
Yes. Here's the thing, okay, and it goes to this. You know, you see something like that, we don't record live here, you know, so you have that choice, and most people don't. You have that choice to air footage or not air footage. And, you know, was that live? I highly doubt it was.
No.
Yeah.
It was a video.
So, you know, you have that choice to be a human being or not be a human being.
Right.
And just to, you know, keep in mind that anytime, you know, when you see things like that these people, they have families. They have people that care about them. They have people that don't want to see this stuff on the internet and see their spouse or son or whoever hanging from a tree. You know, it's disgusting. Come on, we're humans. Let's just be human. I don't know.
There's no humanity left, man.
Yeah.
There's no humanity left. It's a different world out there.
Yes.
The evolution of YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, it's bringing out the worst in people.
It is. And what I tell you the one time too, I don't even like to watch crime, like those true crime shows or like things like that. I will watch them on occasion, but it's just so depressing to me, like just to see that these people are capable of doing these disgusting crimes and capable of, you know, especially when it involves kids and things like that. I just kind of lose it, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, the problem is us too. That, you know, some of these things, these YouTube videos, is that people do watch them, and every time someone watches them, it helps them. You know that what's the saying? Good or bad publicity is publicity, or whatever. Bad publicity is publicity.
All publicity is bad publicity, whatever it is. Yeah.
Or good publicity.
Now, I watched another documentary. Now, speaking of that, this ties in as well. Called I believe it was called The Most Hated Man on the Internet.
Oh, I saw something about that.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
So basically, this kid started a website. I forgot what the name of it. It's not around anymore.
Yeah.
Like After Dark or areyouup.com. That's what it was.
Right.
And it was people like, say you break up with your girlfriend,
All
you
right.
have naked pictures of her on your phone.
Oh,
You're
okay.
uploading them to this website. It was a revenge website.
Yes.
But this kid took it so far where he started paying people to hack into other people's computers to look for nude pictures. So these girls are taking pictures of themselves on their phones, saving them on their computers, not sending them to anybody, but he's hacking and he's getting them and he's putting them up, and it's basically a porn website.
Yeah.
And a girl saw herself on somebody sent her a message, said, "I just saw you on the internet naked."
Yeah.
The mom got involved, and nobody could take this kid down because he wasn't doing anything wrong.
And it's next to impossible to get those photos off a lot of times.
Yeah.
You know?
And they investigated him. The mom went crazy and got all these people, and he was doing it and doing it and doing it, and they finally got him arrested for hacking. That's what they had to do.
And he probably got like no time.
He was, if he got anything, it was months or just a fine. Yeah, it was nothing.
I watched the
crazy.
one that was similar to that by I think it was produced or directed by Ron Howard. which is another one that was on, I don't know if it was Hulu or whatever, web something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm horrible. I remember the names of the shows, but
it's insane. Number one, don't take naked pictures of yourself.
Yeah,
that's stupid. I know you want to see yourself, what you look like sometimes, but either delete that shit quick or don't do it at all.
Yes, you got to be. Yeah,
you got to be smart.
Yeah,
and just like your images, once you take that picture or you put a video on YouTube, it's there forever.
Yes,
forever.
Yes,
our videos are here forever.
Yes, isn't that scary?
It is scary. We try to not do stupid things, even though we fail at that sometimes.
We try. 3 dads doing Power Hour. Yeah, so, you know.
Watch that video, please. Comment, like, share. But, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
You know, they got that cloud that they call it hovering over your head.
I know. Everything's out there. Everything's – and that's the thing. It gets me now into when it comes to who knows what. Like, it's like we talk about, like, you might be looking up you're looking for new shoes or something. And all of a sudden on Facebook you see these ads for this. Yeah. Now they have these search engines like GoDuckGo or whatever it is, you know, where they're not collecting your information and as an alternative to Google, just because of, you know, things like that. And just like the information is what's being stolen and or used, and what you have to get permission for and this. And you see it all the time. Do you allow this website, the cookies and stuff like that, you know? And
if you don't click accept, you're not going to be able to view what you want to view.
Yeah, you can't view what you need to view or whatever. Or sometimes it says choose which ones, and you have to go in there and do all like, why? Just, I mean, they're making it pretty difficult nowadays, you know, just to do anything and just to, because everyone's got to get their dollar. And find a way to do it, and it's really ruining the experience. So you know,
it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, how long is that going to last for? And how long, you know? I mean, internet was always free, but is it really free? Because they're just going to use your information to try to post this ad, so you buy this or that. And
I mean, Facebook for me was like a sitting on the toilet type of thing, you know. I use it for 10 minutes a day or whatever it was every time. But now I'm find myself on it all the time.
Yes. Let me ask you this then. Would you be willing to pay a service, a $10 a month service fee for Facebook, but you get 0 advertisements?
No.
No,
I'm not paying for Facebook.
Yeah.
Once you have to pay for Facebook, I will not be on Facebook
anymore. Okay. Yeah, just
curious. And honestly, I wish they would start charging. Maybe less people would be using it, and some of this shit would be, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know.
I need another beer.
Let's do it.
So, which one is this here?
I'm gonna hydrate in between my Perk 2.0.
Yes, let's perk up.
I love perk. All right, so we have Session Jams from Brix City Brewing. Session Jams is part of their jam session, which Brix City is very popular for. They got their mango jams, their strawberry jams, their tasty jams, their sexual jams with District 96, yacht jams with
strawberry
Icarus,
jams,
jammy jams, triple jam, power jams with human robot beer. There's so many jams out there, and this is Session Jams. This is their lowest. And they're usually milkshake IPAs. This is not.
Okay.
This is a session coming in at 4.5%. And I wanted to do Brix City versus Hackensack Brewing. Battle of the Sessions.
Oh, the moment of truth.
This has got a different color.
Yes, it's definitely a little hazier, maybe.
Cheers.
Cheers. Later. Different hops.
Definitely different.
Yeah.
This is tough. This is Citra and Mosaic, which is probably 2 of my favorites.
What was the ABV on that one?
4.5.
And what was the other one?
4.6.
Wow, that's close.
What are the hops on this? It's not going to say. Yeah, it's not going to say.
Yeah, it doesn't say?
No. I do have one that I like better than the other.
Okay.
I don't know if you do, if they both taste the same to you.
They don't taste the same at all.
No. I enjoy the aftertaste of this one better. It's leaving more flavor on my tongue.
Oh. What are you leaning towards, Sean?
All right. Even though I am wearing the Hackensack Brewing shirt, I am leaning towards the Brix City, and I'm not being biased. I find there's more flavor in here.
In the Brix.
In the Brix.
Okay.
And the aftertaste is not as flavorless or bitter as the other one.
You know, I don't think. Okay, it's hard to say. I don't want to say more flavor. I kind of want to say
a different
flavor.
A different flavor.
Yes, there's different flavors.
They're definitely different.
It tastes like they're using different hops, and ultimately, I mean, they seem like different animals to me.
They do.
Both good, both decent. I may like the aftertaste on the Brix slightly better.
Yeah.
But I think going down, I think I like the Hackensack better. So I kind of,
I will say it is very, very, very close.
Yeah, very close.
Very close.
I feel like I could have a big plate of nachos with this thing. I don't know, it kind of has that, that taste. Like it'd be good with some Mexican or something.
Right. I enjoyed both. If you put a gun to my head and told me to pick one out of the two, I'd probably take the Brix.
Yeah.
If I saw both in the store, I'd probably buy both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
what about the artwork on both? One seems like it's kind of got that colorful.
Yeah, the Brix has that Jams colorful. That they do that psychedelic thing. Because actually, the first Jams from Brix City was Grateful Dead.
Yes.
Psychedelic. This one's pretty cool though. Ancient Mathematics with a K. No, yeah.
So it looks kind of like. I don't know. Actually, it
like
looks
hieroglyphic.
Yeah, so it looks a little hieroglyphic. At first, I thought it was a little Asian-like with the things on the side, but that's supposed to be hieroglyphics, and I was like, "What are these guys getting at with that mathematics?" But no, now that I see it's hieroglyphics.
These two breweries are Bergen County staples, studs in the beer industry. Only a few miles away from each other.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, and this says, I just saw that peace, love, and beer. I didn't notice that. Peace, love, and beer.
Yeah, so that's an interesting looking can. It's different. I like it. Tastes good. Both good. I mean, and it's like I said, but going back to what I said before, when it comes to sessions, sometimes it's hard to really get all those flavors out and just to perfect it.
I should have looked it up. I don't know if you know what makes a session as opposed to less hops.
Here's the issue nowadays. Like I've been to Tin Barn and they made this one. I'm pretty sure it was a session.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
It was freaking fantastic.
Back 40 or backyard 40?
I forget what it was like. I know I should remember if I liked it that much, right? Yeah. But I did like it a lot. But I've just had so many damn beers over time. I kind of start to forget what I've had. But anyways, it was a session, but it was like 6%, and I'm like,
that's high for a session.
Yeah, I'm like, is that cheating a little here or what? Because is it really a session at that point?
That's usually a single hopped IPA. Like
yeah. So I don't know. But I like I said, I like both these. They're good. And so John was at Brix recently.
Yes, I was at Brix recently.
And we have a little clip of...
I took a little clip of myself drinking this Session Jams, and I just showed a little video of what the brewery actually looks like.
Why don't we show everyone this clip right now?
All right, clip. What's going on, guys? It's John from Pub Suds and Grubs presents the Speakeasy. I am here today at Brix City Brewing, and I've said before, this is my favorite spot to go to. This week, they have their Session Jams out today. I love a good session. I am getting into the session beers. It's a lower percent alcohol content. This one is called Session Jams, part of their jam series that they come out with a lot. That's what Brix is popular for. So I'm going to try this right now. Oh, it's so light, so crushable. This is probably one of my favorite jams that there are. But I would like to compare this to some others, which may be the basis for today. Let me take you a quick tour of the brewery. Here's the merch. Everybody's got good merch. You got Hackensack District, all the guys that they do collabs with up here. Here's the bar itself. This is what they got on the menu today. Of course, you look back, you got where they make the beers, you got picnic tables. It's loud in here today, the music's pumping, and we are having a good time. They even make beer slushies back there. My wife's drinking one right now. So once again, Session Jams, it's good stuff. Guys, come to Brix City, and it's my favorite spot, man. Get yourself a Session Jams. Cheers. It was very cool. It was an afternoon. My kids were out. I went with the wife, and there was a few people in there, and the old school '90s hip hop was blasting. Outkast. And,
nice.
And it was just a good vibe.
Yeah.
Up the block is Palermo's Bakery.
Palermo's.
Yeah, and they make wood oven pizza. So my wife got a little pizza, a little slice of cake.
Nice.
Beer. She had a beer slush.
A beer slush.
Yep. It was a sour beer that they turned into a slush, and it was a good time.
Yeah.
It was just a quick couple beers and we left. It wasn't there long, maybe an hour.
Yeah, because Brix, they moved their location, right?
No.
Oh, they didn't.
No.
Who am I thinking of that I went to over there? Oh, so that's still in Little Ferry there.
Yeah,
right there.
Little Ferry.
I'm getting so confused. It's been ever since I moved out west. Now I forgot everything that's going on over that side.
What's going on?
No, they didn't move. They're still there.
Yep.
I just had a weird. My mind just went crazy. I was thinking of Bolero. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bolero just opened. Yeah,
Yes.
not just, but
around that area.
Yeah.
That's why that's why I was getting confused for a second.
Yeah.
Yes. Which Bolero? Yeah,
we haven't done a Bolero.
Yeah, we'll get some Bolero on here.
I'll get some Bolero.
Yeah.
Bolero is more known for their sours than they are for anything else.
I find Bolero to be a little bit more experimental, which I like.
Yeah.
They aren't afraid to do certain things. I can't say I like every one of their beers, but yeah.
Especially because we're not. Well, I'm not. I'm not into the heavy sour beers.
Yeah.
Not even like an IPA sour. It's more like a, what do you call those? Like a smoothie sour.
Yeah.
It's too thick for me. Like I don't want that.
Yes.
I'm not looking for dessert. I'm looking to have a beer.
Yes. But this is it's
but
good.
They're both good.
Yeah, they're both good.
Cheers, Brix City. Cheers in Hackensack.
Cheers.
I got the Hackensack shirt on. My newest brewery shirt.
Yeah. I like it.
All right. What else, Ken? What else is on your mind, bud?
Well, you know what? We were talking about everything about YouTube and what's real, what's fake. And I'll tell you one thing that is real that I've been seeing on the real news lately is all these natural disasters happening recently, man.
It's insane. Is this global warming?
Yes.
The end of the world?
What is going
What's
on?
happening?
Kentucky, the flooding, people, like all these deaths and everything.
Yeah. Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria.
Ghostbusters reference for all your old people that watch us.
Right?
Yes, it is.
Kentucky's underwater.
Yes,
man.
Kentucky is underwater. And then, these fires out in the west and these
snowstorms in Hawaii.
Snowstorms in Hawaii.
For real?
Is it really?
Yeah, there were snowstorms in Hawaii.
What?
Look it up.
Flooding, natural. Poor John. You're going on vacation soon. Hopefully.
Oh my God! I'm going on a cruise to the Bahamas, and I just saw something. I don't want to tell my wife and kids because they'll shit. A storm starting to brew out there, just in time to pass over while we're going to be there.
Well, I told you that one time that happened to me. I was going on a cruise to the Bermuda, and the day before we got contacted because there was a storm nearby or something. They're like, we're diverting. We're going to send everyone to St. John, New Brunswick in Canada.
It's insane.
I'm like, wait a second.
I just packed shorts.
I have shorts, bathing suits. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
But they...
Our buddy Joe, he just went on a cruise, supposed to go to Bermuda, and the same thing.
Same thing.
They rerouted him up to Canada.
I wonder if it was St. John.
Probably. What else is in Canada?
Yeah, they'll like just send everyone to Canada, and
Yeah.
But they do give you a credit, like of like $500 per person or something like that. I'm like, well, at least the drinks were free then.
Yeah.
So we drank.
Yeah, he did send me a lot of pictures from a lot of Canadian breweries. So.
Oh yeah. When he came back, was he like, "What's going on, John? Eh?
About?
About?
Eh?
What's this all about? This cruise got diverted.
About?
We're horrible. But anyways, back to natural disasters. Yes, it's like it's kind of makes you wonder, man. Like, are the horses going to be coming down from heaven and all that stuff, and the world's going to end and all that, revelation happening or what? Because it's
insane.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. It's just so constant.
The tornadoes are insane. There's so many now.
I know, and it's like
we had last year we had a tornado in Jersey. Hit down in Jersey.
I remember we had an earthquake too at one point too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's almost like paying your like you go to like California and it's just like perfect weather all the damn time, but then you got to like deal with earthquakes and mudslides and fires and all this stuff.
That's why we make fun of New Jersey as being a shithole, but we don't deal with earthquakes like the West Coast.
Not nearly as bad. Let's put it like we deal with it, but not as bad.
That's rare.
We get a hurricane. We get some flooding here and there, but
you're talking Florida, North Carolina,
yes,
Louisiana. The hurricanes that go there is insane.
Yeah,
and then you got the tornadoes in like Kansas and we get not much. We get snow.
I know.
And
Look
heat
at like
and
Canada. Does Canada ever have any disasters?
I think Canada's the perfect country.
Yeah. I think they're okay.
I think they're the perfect country.
I mean,
God loves Canada. They could do no wrong. There's no wars. There's no this.
Yes,
no
I know. No
God
one bothers
loves
them.
Canada. You forget they're even there.
They smoke their pot on the streets, and it's
free healthcare.
Yeah. I don't know, but you know what though? It's praying for those people down there and in Kentucky.
There's like 30 people dead from floods.
Have you ever donated like to charities or anything for that stuff?
I have. And it's weird. Not even in our own. Charities are like natural disaster charities.
Like natural disaster charities, things of that sort.
You remember that big an earthquake in Haiti where everybody was dying?
Yes.
And then Wyclef was on the TV like, looking for donations. I was like, it's got to be legit. It's Wyclef.
Yeah.
So you did a little text and it went onto your phone bill and I donated to the Red Cross. I don't know if they got it.
Yeah.
You would hope so.
You know what? I donated. I think it was Katrina, or one of those big ones. I donated to the Red Cross, and I really wanted to do good, but now I've kind of been pushed away from doing it because Red Cross, like afterwards. I mean, I'm good now because this was a few years back. But they don't leave you alone.
No, they keep hitting you up.
They keep hitting you up, and you get these emails, and you get this and that. Like, are you helping the cause or are you hurting the cause? Because I think you kind of scare people away with that stuff. It makes you wonder. And then also, maybe not something like the Red Cross, but a lot of times, what's going to charity and what's going to what?
Somebody's pocket.
Yes. Yeah. And it makes people a little bit reluctant on that. I mean, don't get us wrong. Donate, help out.
Yeah. If you have it, help out.
But just know what you're donating to first.
Don't get scammed. Like, you ever get the stickers in the mail? Or the like St. Jude's. They send you stickers and like notepads or whatever they send.
Yes.
And they ask for a donation.
I never have to buy a address sticker ever again.
yeah, that's what it is. Return address stickers.
I feel a little funny sometimes sending a little cartoon turtle or something. With my name on it, but I'm like, oh yeah, sure, I'll send it.
But St. Jude's to me is something I would donate to.
Yeah, St. Jude's, anything, especially kids' cancer, things like that. You're like, man. There was actually a fundraiser by was it Roselle Park Liquors or something? It was a liquor store over in like near that area, Linden area around there. They did a fundraiser. It was probably about a year ago. And it was an awesome fundraiser. So it was for St. Jude, and they had basically it was a dinner, and anyone who signed up for the dinner, might have been like $120. You get your dinner, you got provided 3 different drinks with your meals, one with your appetizer, one with your main meal, and you got a bottle of Blanton's with the St. Jude's. It was a bottle of Blanton's St. Jude's Store Select. Which was and it was just like.
And how much was this dinner?
Like I don't know, it was like maybe it was like $120 or something.
That's not bad.
Oh, it was totally.
Like, how much really goes to charity?
Yeah,
after all the expenses.
Like it was such a awesome cause and great time, And
so my daughter just got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So we will be doing a lot of charity work. We already looked it up. We're going to be doing walks coming up. And I will donate money for that type of cause. My stepmother, Teresa, has MS.
MS, yeah.
So we've donated to MS in the past.
Yeah.
So there are certain charities that I do give to and do support.
Yeah. Yes.
The Ronald McDonald House. Anything that has to do with kids, really.
And I hate to say this, but like I just mentioned before, do your research. Know what
do your research,
where you're donating to. Yeah. Make sure you're not getting scammed or putting it towards, Another thing I was thinking about doing, but then I'm like, oh, my God. It's just like, how much are they going to bother you? How much? I hate to think like that, but sometimes it's just you want to live your life without having someone constantly over your shoulder. But another thing I was thinking about was bone marrow. Would you consider, being someone?
It depends on who it's for.
Yeah.
Would I just donate it just to donate it? No. I hear that's painful.
Yeah. The thought had crossed my mind a couple times in my life where I've thought about it. And if it saves the life of another person, then it's totally worth it. But
if you needed bone marrow,
yeah.
If your son needed bone marrow, your wife needed bone, your brothers, your mother.
Yeah.
Right.
But not everyone's
Joe
always a match.
Schmo?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not everyone's always a match, though. But we're not opposed to it,
No. Have you ever donated blood?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
Maybe we should donate blood. I don't know if anybody wants my blood.
Have you ever donated
my
sperm?
My blood's probably at like a 2.0, on the alcohol content.
Have you ever donated sperm before?
You
don't have to answer that.
To my Kleenex.
But anyway.
No, but so we will be, and I'm going to reach out to you for this as well. We will be looking for, maybe people to like walk with us and do stuff. Like I would love to do more charity work.
Yeah.
Not even money-wise, just put in my time.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, yeah.
And maybe we can do something cool, like even with the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's, what you donate to, and it just, it also when you go through your own experience as well. I mean, because, I mean, you've had diabetes.
Yeah.
And it's something that you've, dealt with. I've had cancer.
Yeah.
Thyroid cancer, but, still, not to play it down, but yes.
No, not at all.
But, it's something that it definitely impacts you differently when you have to go through it and experience it. And
do you trust a lot of GoFundMe's though? If you see a GoFundMe page for a friend or a family member, are you like, yeah, all right, good, I'm clicking?
Yeah, I know. It's
or would you rather? Me personally, I don't like that.
Yeah,
I'll send you a check on the side.
Yeah,
and I'll be like, hey, here, I hope this helps.
Yes,
I don't want my name on the GoFundMe page. I want people to see how much I gave.
Yeah,
I know you could do anonymous, but to me, it's still anything internet based is not.
I have donated numerous times via GoFundMe. Especially I have a large family, so like when my like when we had families who we had a relative who passed away and just help paying for funerals and things, like a little goes a long way with my family because it's so large.
Right.
So I have done it.
So we've just sent checks instead of doing the whole GoFundMe thing.
Yeah.
Or cash, like just here you go.
Yeah. I could see your logic in that, and I'll definitely look at it a little bit differently the next time I come. And I'm in a situation
like I said, it depends on who and what it's for, and you got to play every situation different.
Yes, yeah. I guess I just kind of feel like it might be easier from whoever's collecting, just be like, all right, I got the GoFundMe.
One lump sum.
Yeah, one lump sum.
But like we talked about before, like just ever since that those three people, with that GoFundMe scam, and they got hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like I'm just like.
That's why you have to know who you're doing it. If it's your family and you know your family and you trust your family, then whatever. If your family's trying to scam you, then whatever. Take the money. If you need it that bad, then whatever.
Yeah, if you're willing to screw up your family relationship,
exactly.
Take it and go.
Yeah, take it and go. Peace. But thankfully I haven't had that issue at all. So with it.
Well, we talked about natural disasters. We talked about what's going on in Kentucky. There's a lot of bourbon in Kentucky.
There is.
Are these bourbons underwater right now?
I don't think it hit those areas.
It's not that area.
I don't think so. But, well, this one's not from Kentucky.
Right. So we don't have to worry about it. It's still good.
This is Las Vegas right here. And I think we're ready for this right now. This is Smoke Wagon Uncut The Younger. So they have Uncut Unfiltered, which is an older statement, hence the reason why this one's called The Younger. I think it's about 4 to 5 years.
Is that Pliny?
Pliny the Younger. No,
Smoke Wagon the Younger?
Yeah, Smoke Wagon the Younger. It's 57.22. So don't confuse Younger with low ABV, because this is 114.44 proof.
Yeah, there's 13-year-olds barreling and distilling. That's what it means.
Yeah, no, it just means it's a younger sitting in the barrel for less time bourbon. So this was new to me, and for I saw it hitting some shelves at actually no, I saw people posting about it on Facebook bourbon groups and stuff, and I was like, ooh, what is that? I like Smoke Wagon. I'm like, what's going on with this? I haven't had this one, and then I was looking for it and looking for it and looking for it. Couldn't find it anywhere. I was up at one of my go-to stores in the Catskills, and the owner there is like, hey, I got a case of this Smoke Wagon Younger, and he's like, you interested in that? Because I said, what do you got? I always say, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Right.
And yeah, I said, absolutely. Can I take two? And he's like, yeah, I'll give you two. Now I'm starting to see it on the shelves more. Yeah. I'm actually passing it now on shelves more often than not. And I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have taken that guy's two of his bottles. But I didn't know. Right. I didn't. Sometimes when something's new, you don't know.
Yeah, of course. It's like a diamond in the rough. Man.
Yeah, it's like a Russell's 13. You don't know if it's going to be, how available it's going to be. But
Jay, contact me. I have a Russell's 13.
Russell,
contact me.
So
cameras are on down here.
Yes. So we're gonna do this one right now. I'm curious to see what you think. Like I said, it is a younger bourbon.
Well, I will not say this time. The last time we did Smoke Wagon, I went, smoky.
Smoky.
Yeah, you're like, no, there's no smoke in there, buddy. It's just the name of it. I said, okay.
Actually, yeah. It's I wouldn't say smoky at all. There you go. And let me give myself a little. All right.
Don't forget the Perk 2.0.
And not with the bourbon.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, Perk 2.0. Right. I can't do that with my bourbon.
No, not with the bourbon. No, we're going to do a little water.
Yeah, because just because of the flavors and stuff, we don't want to throw it off there.
I just want to clean the palate with a little bit of water.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So,
can we cheers this real quick?
Yeah.
In the last couple of weeks, we had another death, another mafioso,
yeah,
another mob movie.
Are they,
these guys are getting whacked left and right.
Yeah, is someone getting revenge on these guys for
Yeah.
making movies about,
So Paul Sorvino, Paulie from Goodfellas. He was in a lot of other stuff. Law & Order. He was in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Old school actor. Awesome guy. Not that I knew him, but...
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, we think he was.
We think he
awesome
was.
guy.
He sounded like an
could
awesome
be
guy.
douche.
So rest in peace, Paul Sorvino.
Rest
another
in
Goodfellas
peace.
guy. Paulie from Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And have some Smoke Wagon up in heaven.
Just to piggyback on our one episode.
Dude, I like that.
It's nice. Right?
I like that a lot.
Yeah. It's solid.
This is like
shocked.
0 on the burn rate almost.
Yeah, I'm shocked that it's a young bourbon because it tastes like it's got some age to it. To be honest with you, it did a very good job with this one. Very good job. And
this might be my top 5 that we've had so far.
I get it. I mean, what do you taste on? You got anything any notes you're I get a little Danish, a little cherry Danish kind of.
Yeah, I do get a little cherry back there.
Yeah, just a little.
A little bit.
When it lingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's my water.
Danish, I don't know.
Like pastry.
Like pastry? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I hear you. Like the sweetness of it. It's subtle.
Yeah.
The sweetness is very subtle. That's very good.
Yeah. Eventually, your palate really starts to pick up on things, and you're like...
I could drink 6 of these.
Yeah. We don't want John collapsing on my floor or hitting the wall or yeah. Yeah, this is a solid one, man. That's why I wanted to bring it on. It's new to the scene. People who are wondering out there might be looking it up and saying, "Hey, I wonder what this Younger's about." It's solid, and you could, like I said, I've been seeing it more and more in stores. You could definitely pick some up.
If you don't mind me asking, around the area of price, is this a more pricier one, or is this more inexpensive? You don't have to give exactly what you paid, but is it a pricier?
I'll be honest. I think I paid $40 for this.
Get the.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, about $40.
Wow.
But I have seen it as high as 60.
Okay.
But the
$40, that's a deal, man.
Yes. So wait, let me rephrase that. I think I paid $50 for the one we're drinking, but the one I did pick up another one at Bottle King recently for about $40.
Okay.
Yeah. So just because I'm like I can't pass up on that price. That's a really good price.
Yeah,
Bottle King's pretty good with that. So so yeah, 40 to 50, it ranges. So
good stuff.
yeah, it's solid.
I like this.
Hey, if you want, I'll pick up a bottle next time I see it, man.
Yeah, I might have to.
Yeah,
100%.
well, let me know. Yeah, let me know. It's definitely a good one.
Yeah, guys, if you are into bourbon, try this.
Mm-hmm.
This is really good.
It's
Like I said, I'm not into the bourbon, like you guys are, but as my palate's changing, this is probably, we're on show, 32, 33, whatever it is.
Yeah,
This is
there.
really good.
Yeah. And it's 100 and like what I say, 114. What do they say?
And that's high for me.
Yeah, about 114. Yeah, that is high for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
solid.
good stuff, man. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, thanks for trying it out
Yeah.
and giving your input. So what you say you didn't get my? I would say maybe in the mid range on that burn, maybe out of 5, maybe.
Out of 5, I'll go 1.5.
Oh, really? That low?
Yeah, it's low, man.
I would
It's
say
not burning at all. Maybe
wow.
I'm just having a good day. I don't know.
Maybe you are, because it is a higher alcohol. Yeah, so which
For
doesn't
higher
always
alcohol,
equate
it's
to more burn, but
smooth.
yes, it's just
It's smooth for high alcohol.
Yeah. So
All right. Well, shout out to Smoke Wagon.
shout out Smoke Wagon.
Where are they out of?
Las
Las
Vegas.
Vegas, right?
Yes, good old Las Vegas.
Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Have you seen the Elvis movie?
No, I haven't seen
No.
that.
Do you want to?
I might entertain it.
Yeah, I would too. I wouldn't go to the movies, but
Yeah, maybe.
it's Elvis.
Maybe.
It's the king, baby.
The king. Well,
Shout out to Hackensack Brewing. Shout out to Brix City Brewing.
yes.
Shout out to Smoke Wagon in Las Vegas.
So there's no actual official verdict on which one we like. I think they're both good beers.
They're both good.
Yeah.
They're both good.
Maybe one had I don't know. As a result, the viewers might want to know what I would say. Brix by a hair, maybe.
By a hair. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. And then tomorrow I might say the opposite, though. Yeah.
You never know. I mean, another can of this might taste, I don't know. It depends on your day.
Yeah, exactly.
It's, by a hair. If you put a gun to my head and said, take one, I'm going to take this.
Mm-hmm.
If I see them both in the store the next day, I might say, you know what?
And we might be slightly biased because we drink a lot of Brix, but and we know the style. We've acquired that taste. But shout out to Brix too as well.
Shout out to Brix. Shout out to Perk 2.0.
Check out Perk 2.0 at your local store.
Go on Amazon and
or Amazon.
perk20.com,
which is
follow
like
on
your
Instagram.
local store nowadays.
My buddy Tommy, I told you I'd try it for you. Here it is. Thanks for watching. And
and
like, subscribe, comment to our material. Let us know what else you want to talk about. Let us know what you want to drink. If you are a bourbon aficionado, let us know what you want us to try on this shelf that
also,
you watch.
Let us know if you have any questions. We can answer your questions for you too as well on the show. If you have anything that you want to know specifically, we can always bring it up because a lot of times people are thinking the same thing. A lot of people will be like, why do I look funny? I don't know.
I don't know.
I can answer any question. I don't know. That's my wife. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But as cheers to you, John, and
Cheers
as
to you.
Always, cheers
to
to
you.
you guys.
Peace.